John, it's time to record the video.
One sec, Chris, I'm about to score.
John, we haven't got time for this, come on.
Oh, yeah, sure.
The last few weeks we've been looking at the Spring Clean Challenge, and today it's my honour to talk about the eyes in this challenge. And by that I mean, what are we seeing? What are we watching? Whether that's on YouTube, TV, what are we playing? What is coming into our bodies? And what are we spending our time doing? So when we're talking about spring cleaning ourselves and spring cleaning our eyes, I've got a couple of points I want to look at to make sure that we are living our best life and living to glorify God in everything that we do. Firstly, I want to look at the time that we might spend doing these things. In this culture that we're in, especially the youth culture, young people spend hours and hours on YouTube a day. They have idols that aren't sports stars anymore, but they're players at games or YouTubers. And this can be a great thing if they're good role models, but also a devastating thing if they're not that great. So when we're looking at where we're spending our time, we need to look at what we are doing. If we are spending more time playing FIFA than we are praying, or if we're spending more time watching Coronation Street than we are reading the Bible, that is where we really need to look at ourselves and look at this Spring Clean Challenge of how we can change that and how we can move on with our journey with God. And the second thing is, are the things that we're doing, are the things that we're watching, are they glorifying God? Because what we watch, what we play, it really influences where we go in life and what we do. There's been a lot of things where we watch TV shows, especially ones which are full of sex, where we can look, and now this has become such a common thing in our culture, a common thing in our lives, that people think sex is meaningless. And we can go on to video games as well, and are these video games glorifying God in what we're doing? Are these video games where we're in gangs and stuff really glorifying God and moving our lives on with this relationship with God? Exodus 20 talks about having no other idols than God. So if we're playing these games which are against what we believe in, these games which are really stunting our relationship with God, is that a good thing? So when we're spring cleaning ourselves, especially when we're doing our eyes, this is such a vital part of our body. Without our eyes, we can't see. And if we're blocking our eyes with these things that aren't of God, are we blocking our vision of what God really wants for our lives? So as we go on in this Spring Clean Challenge, I challenge you this week to just watch what you're doing. Maybe time the amount of time you do watching TV, time the amount of time you are playing games, and see if that equates to how often you pray, how often you read the Bible. Because really, God should be above everything. And that is above playing Fortnite, above playing FIFA, and above your weekly Coronation Street binge. So that's been my thought for the week. Make sure you protect your eyes and protect what goes into them.